Just 5 minutes ago, I walked into the sanctuary and I just looked around. I saw a few candles on the altar. Our little animal buddy, which reminded me of the stuffed animals that the kids in the Ukraine are taking as they're losing their homes, and it was so peaceful in here. You could just feel the humility and the goodness, and I contrasted that to what I was watching on the television a couple hours ago, the chaos and the destruction, and people not having a place to go, and the contrast between the peace of standing here and what our brothers and sisters are going through on the other side of the world. It's just the humanity and the unfairness, but somehow we are bound together. And anyway, I talked to the pastor of the Ukrainian Orthodox Church yesterday, Father Bill, and I had saw him last week when I brought the proceeds from the Love Bucket, and I said, Father Bill, this Sunday we're going to dedicate the Love Bucket to you and your church. And he kind of goes, really? And I said, well, yeah, I don't know how much will be there, but I said the fact that you and your congregation so many of you are from Ukraine, and the fact that you have the ability to get goods and you need money to ship stuff, I said, you give us a sense of purpose. And I think that's what each one of us kind of needs at a time like this, when you see a part of the world going through something, and then you have a congregation like Father Bill, it's only a mile away. And if we can do just a little bit for you, Father Bill, and for your people and for the people in Ukraine, it gives us just a little hope and a little sense of purpose, like we can make at least a small amount of difference. And I asked him, I said, do you have family in the Ukraine? And he said, yes, I was born and raised in Ukraine, and my father is there, my brother is there. And he said, I talked to them about coming here, and they will not leave their homeland. They have that commitment to be there with their people. And I said, wow, I admire that. And that's one reason why it's important that people like us do whatever we can. And we talked about it last night. Thursday nights are small and humble and spiritual. And we've had the 2-year pandemic. And I think if there's one thing that happened to a lot of us, and I don't want to speak for you, is that we felt like we didn't have a whole lot of control. That there was so much that we couldn't do, and people telling us what we can and can't do, and we were just, our life was not in the kind of control we wanted it. And then finally we're getting some healing from that journey, and then we have the war. And if there's one thing that I sense, we see the face of evil. We see the power of hate. And I don't like to talk much about evil, and I don't like to talk much about hate, because I firmly believe in the ultimate power of goodness and love and kindness, and yet you see that kind of destruction and hate personified, and it just eats you up on the inside. And it makes me all the more determined that we all in our own way need to do something to make sure that power of kindness and love does not get buried. That's what brought me to the words for today, which I think I said some of these words on Sunday and again last night. And it was a prayer that one of you sent to me. And I say this line over and over again every day lately, where it says this: although I don't know what will happen tomorrow, I can be absolutely sure of my ultimate destination. Wow, that is so true. And maybe that's what gives the people in Ukraine such courage, that they know that one thing that nobody can take away is that ultimate destination. Knowing that whatever happens in this world and the next world, that the good Lord is there with us. And this is the earthly kingdom, and there is a heavenly kingdom. And that promise drives us and gives us strength and gives us hope. I think of Putin and the people that are so much behind what's going on. And you know, someone can take away your house, and I guess someone can take away your business. I guess someone can even take away your life. But you know as well as I do that your soul, that your dignity, and your salvation is never, ever for sale. That's at the foundation of who we are. I am just so blessed that you and I can share these moments, and hopefully that whatever time we have together, that promise of salvation and knowing that we do have an ultimate destination, but in the meantime, we will work for goodness and decency and kindness. And to Father Bill and your community, thanks for letting us be at least a small part of your journey. God bless all of you, and I look forward to talking to you maybe a couple times on Sunday, 8:30 and 11 o'clock. God bless. Thanks for listening.